Hello everybody, it's Drew from Langlois Vital Nutrition Center here with you. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you're already subscribed to our YouTube channel. What I'm going to do today is talk to you about nausea. Ugh. It's something that I've heard a lot of clients expressing recently that they are dealing with. Now, over my entire career, I have seen patterns of multiple people coming in with the same symptom, and these people are unrelated in life. They don't live in the same place, work in the same place, they're not the same ethnic background, age group, gender, etc. What I'm doing with this video is not only taking the opportunity to educate you about nausea, but also saying that I'm seeing a trend here, and I want to see if it unfolds in any way. So, first thing we should know about nausea is that there are multiple causes. For those of you out there who have been pregnant or who have lived with a pregnant person, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, one of the most common causes of nausea. First trimester, we get morning sickness. It gets pretty gnarly sometimes. Now, that's not the only way that a person gets nauseous. So, I'm bringing this up right away because as I talk about different solutions and different ways to address nausea, I want to make sure that you're hearing me say, since there are multiple causes of nausea, we need to consider multiple solutions. So if you try something to fix nausea and it doesn't work, please understand there are other things to try to resolve that nausea. I'm about to show you one of my favorite things that I give, for example, to pregnant women dealing with morning sickness. But it's not the only thing that I've ever used with a pregnant client that is dealing with morning sickness. So, clinically, what is most common? Most commonly, what I see in clinic, one underlying thing to nausea, and that is when the gallbladder gets congested. Your gallbladder is basically a pouch attached to your liver. It stores something called bile. You've probably heard that word before. And the gallbladder's job when you eat food is to shoot that bile out into your digestive tract. But when that bile goes out into your digestive tract, it helps break down the food and makes it a lot easier for the rest of your digestive tract to do its job. If you would like more information on this part, please find our liver and gallbladder video where I go into more detail about how the liver and gallbladder help us digest food. So the rest of the video, the solutions I'm going to bring up, a lot of them are related specifically to the gallbladder. Okay? The first solution is using something like AF beta food. AF beta food by standard process is a bunch of different foods all concentrated together that contain nutrients that support the functioning of your gallbladder. It is the most basic thing. This is where I have people start because we know that what's in here is necessary for optimal health, but we also know it's very specific to the functioning of the gallbladder. So this is where to start when it comes to nausea. If that doesn't cut it, we're going to step it up. We go to Livoplex by standard process. Now Livoplex is a blend of a number of different standard process supplements all put together. So you don't have to buy 4 or 5 or 6 different supplements to get all their benefits. One of the ingredients in here is AF beta food, but there's also other things in here that support the functioning of the liver and the gallbladder further than AF beta food does. Those two handle probably 90 or 95% of all nausea cases that I see clinically. But every now and then, that 1 out of 10 or that 1 out of 20 comes in, and AF beta food and Livoplex just don't cut it. They have a very congested gallbladder. That bile, that liquid that should just shoot out of there, is thick. It's thicker than it should be. What do we do then? It is a combination of something called choline and something else that's called phosphate liquid. It's a very potent combination. This thins the bile that's coming out of your gallbladder. It also helps to open up the pathway that the bile flows out of. Like I said, this is a very potent combination. I do not recommend it for everyone, but in cases of extreme nausea, we've seen people get incredible relief. Like I said, it probably comes up 1 out of every 10 to 20 nausea-specific cases. You might be asking yourself, Drew, what about doses of all these different supplements? That varies on the individual. It has to do with their weight, their height, how long it's been going on, are they pregnant or not? There's a number of different factors. So what I want you to do, if you're nauseous or if you know somebody who's nauseous, reach out to us. Let us know. Our staff here is trained to help answer your questions. We'll find out what's going on with you, and we'll help you determine what supplements would support your body the best to overcome nausea. Ugh. Have a good day.